So let's take a look at a couple limits that deal with end behavior. So let's take a look at the limit as x approaches infinity of 8x to the 5th plus 6 over 7x to the 16th plus 9x squared. So the way I approach these problems is just by looking at the highest degree of the numerator and the highest degree of the denominator. So on the numerator, the highest degree is x to the 5th. And on the denominator, it's x to the 16th. So as you can see, x to the 16th is way bigger than x to the 5th. So x to the 5th is basically insignificant compared to the 16th power. So this equation is actually bottom heavy. And whenever an equation is bottom heavy, and when you plug in infinity, the equation will converge to 0. So now looking at problem number 2, the limit as x approaches infinity of 8x squared plus 3 over 4x squared plus 1. Once again, I'm going to look at the highest degree in the numerator and denominator. So the highest degree on top is the 8x squared, and the highest degree on the bottom, or the denominator, is 4x squared. And you can see that they actually have the same power, the same degree. They're both x squared. So the limit as x approaches infinity is actually going to be the ratio of the leading coefficient. So it's going to be 8 over 4, but it's going to be equal to 2. So taking a look at number 3, now it's asking for the limit as x approaches negative infinity of x cubed plus 7x plus 9 over 3x squared plus 7. So once again, looking at the highest degrees on the numerator and denominator, we have an x cubed on top and x squared on bottom. So unlike the other two problems that we just did, this one's actually top heavy. So what I'm going to do now is just take the top coefficients in the degree. So I have x cubed, or just 1x cubed, over the entire coefficient along with the degree, so 3x squared. And then I'm just going to divide them out. So 1 over 3 is just 1/3, and x cubed over x squared is just x. So now what I can do is plug in negative infinity for x, and I'm going to end up getting 1/3 times negative infinity, or negative 1/3 times infinity. And since this is a negative, it's going to be, the answer is going to be negative, and 1/3 is basically insignificant to infinity since infinity is such a large number. So the answer will just be negative infinity.